Welcome. I think y'all can hear me now. Now, yes. Okay, welcome back to my channel. This is the Lotus Blooms. I am Sophie and I'm back with another live reading. I hope you guys are doing great, feeling great, doing great, whatever, okay? Just wanna go with the flow today. I still have, the elements decks that I usually use. But I'm not sure if I want to go with that today, so I'm gonna go with the flow. It's okay. Sometimes. Okay. Also, I do apologize if y'all can hear other noises, okay? Shout out to you, Intervene. How are you? Hey, 𝐿𝐴𝐵𝐿. Hi, Danny. How y'all doing? Okay. We'll shuffle a little bit. The Sun and the torso. Yeah, you could have just discovered something or something about a decision. Hey card, everybody, welcome or welcome back. Yeah, Two of Swords again. Five of Pentacles, deciding who or what to leave in the past, almost like a decision on keeping some level of no contact or level of privacy when it comes to a situation or someone. Well, situations with someone eventually, unless it's with yourself. That could also work. One second. Yeah, the Seven of Pentacles. Oh, Five of Cups, Knight of Cups reversed. And, oh Lord. Oh, okay. My bad. That's why. We'll be talking about a King of Wands, somebody either that cannot see you doing good or something like that. Hey, Michael. Doing good. How are you? I'm doing better. I'm okay overall. Just not been too well for a bit. Last few days. I get it. I had a cold too, you guys, and I'm still releasing it all. But yeah, you get it. So let's just. Oh Lord, they're all mixed up. Let me see. Yeah, the Sun reverse. Somebody is very unhappy, yo. This could be somebody older than you, some level of authority figure, or somebody that used their authority in the wrong way. This could be also somebody that has some level of power or even empire, if that makes sense, but it's all going down, if that makes sense. Queen of Swords, Two of Wands reversed. Actually, I'm gonna put it back because I've decided to do something else. Okay, let's get it. The Fool reverse. Let's see your energy collective. What about my collective? What do they need to know? Six of Pentacles, Five of Swords. The Fool, Six of Pentacles, the Five of Swords. Fool reverse. King of Pentacles at the bottom. You could be keeping your energy to yourself a little bit more. Some people could be thinking that you're a little bit stingy or stuck up even. Five of Swords here is giving like you're paying the business that pays you, if that makes sense, okay? What about the opposition here? Three of Cups here. Sure, intervene, okay? for the very end though, okay? Three of Cups, Three of Pentacles. We also have the number 33. Seven of Cups reversed. The Tower. Somebody's business is going down. Somebody's relationship could be going down, or even friendships that you used to hang out with, co-worker places that you've been in, or some level of a Tower moment is happening, but you didn't saw it, or you're just starting to get downloads about it or messages about it. It's third-party situations. It could be connected either to friends, family, and or even co-workers in workplaces and friends, vice versa, okay? People that basically have ganged up against you. Collective, Six of Cups, yes. Ten of Swords reversed here. And it's Justice. Hello. Hello, everybody. Hi, Anna. Hi, Betty. Good morning. Okay. Don't say that. The Magician reverse here. Let me see. Ace of Wands here. Why are you collective? What is the situation or the people that are in between the two energies here? Ten of Swords reversed. Oh, hell no. Somebody definitely has attempted to throw off your magic in a sense. And especially your spiritual gifts or your spiritual way of like resilience, like your creativity, the way that you would regenerate yourself, your fire inside. Okay, that's what I mean. Yeah, look. Seven of Pentacles and the High Priestess reversed. Somebody tried that. Hoping that you would self-sabotage perhaps. Nine of Wands here, the Emperor. This could also be somebody's losing this type of power, or a power over a narrative that no longer works against you. You could be calling out, like, yeah, calling out people about it. Seven of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. Emperor upright. Seven of Swords reversed. I just saw the Queen of Pentacles as well. Somebody, I think, yeah, is in lack or was in lack of energy. And they were trying to get you to be thrown in a mix or something like that. Somebody is a jealous energy. We got the Queen of Wands reversed. And yeah, look. Somebody is either envious and has tried to create chaos in your own energy by trying to give you something here. Six of Pentacles, but it's given like you didn't accept it. You didn't accept something that was coming your way. Because you know that these people are going into some level of a tower, especially if they come back out of nowhere like that, or even if it's not somebody that you know that is connected to third parties that you don't fuck with. This person is struggling with healing something or healing from something. Yeah, the Star again. This could also be an Aquarius. I was about to say Sagittarius. What about this Fool? Yeah, Three of Pentacles, the Fool. Somebody wanted you to collaborate with somebody by basically dissociating themselves or taking themselves almost as if somebody was seemingly coming with a white flag, but they were hoping that you would take a bait or a level of, you would give them access to certain informations, but you didn't. Three of Pentacles. You maintain something for your own self. Page of Swords. Yeah, they're definitely either working with the past person of yours, or even like it's given like this person could be dealing with the past person, but they came to you for guidance, for resources, for something. It's given like you know more than they do, and they were hoping that you would go against this other person that y'all both shared, if that makes sense, to basically allow them to gain access to certain informations or even your energies. Given like this person wanted to understand why somebody is so obsessed with you. Somebody is doing themselves a disfavor. How you fucking say that? Oh my god. Defavor? Something like it's not a favor to their own benefit. Like to stay with a person like this that is still talking about you, collective. This is somebody that still talks about you either to friends, people, romantic interest, or something like that. Okay, this is somebody that still has you in their mouth, and some level of narrative has been shown wrong. You are not fucking with anybody from your past, especially people that have betrayed you. And so this person almost felt like she was being, like this person was being two-faced. Okay, maybe it's a she, maybe it's a he. I don't know, but well, she could a person. Okay, that's also feminine, but could definitely be a she in real life. Okay, a woman, or that's her pronouns. Take it as a resonance. Not my business. Yeah, and it feels like again that person was almost like trying to be a friend to you to gain info about a certain situation, either because they wanted to copy you or because they wanted to put in somebody else's down, or they could have also tried to get information about who you are, maybe because this person keeps talking about you and they wanted information about if you're still in contact, in a sense, based upon the way that you would react to something or tell them something. Knight of Swords. Or not tell them something as well. But you're definitely not entertaining this bullshit here. With this Three of Pentacles reversed, something is not working. You're not working with them specifically, but you know that something is going down behind the scenes. You know it. For whoever this is for, of course. It's collective energy, okay? But yeah, this person could definitely be jealous, could be in feeling like it's not fair that they're being treated how they're being treated, because they're going through some level of towers, right? And they're closed off, or they're very much hurt. Look at that. I got the deck here, but it's all in the upright. And this, look at it. It's a false reconciliation. It's a false friendship. It's a false olive branch. It's a false white flag or something like that. None of once. This person just wanted info about who you are, what you doing, like something about your energy. Because this person that is, y'all have in common, okay? Or y'all, baby, oh my God, I'm sorry, 1 second. Just give me the words. Thank you. Okay? This person is like none of one, like why are you always in their mouth? Like why this person is always talking about you? Why is this person always bragging or even taking you down with the words? Or why are you so like, what the fuck did you do to this person? Why, like, were you the mean one? Were you the this, that, and the third? And turns out you're not, okay? Is that the other person is a little bit cuckoo for that one, okay? Cocoa Pops. Man, I love the Cocoa Pops. I don't know about y'all, but okay, and none of once is given like, yeah, I'm gonna give you this olive branch, but I just don't want to know information about it, okay? The full reverse. Six of Pentacles, they wanted some level of information as far as that. Crumbs. For six of Pentacles makes me think about crumbs here. And Ace of Pentacles here. Let me see more about this. Three of Cups, Three of Pentacles, the Tower here that is falling. What is it about? Seven of Wands reversed. Hierophant reversed. Something is going bad. None of Cups and the Knight of Wands. Someone is obsessed. I'm telling you. Somebody's also, I think this is about either like a commitment or a contract of some sort, and somebody is just not being respectful about it because of what is given. Like someone is childish in this energy. Somebody doesn't know how to, could be a twin flame, something about a house, something about a family here. Somebody either doesn't want to commit or has trust issues, or why are you in this energy though? Like why is this in your energy more so? Collective. Seven of Wands reversed. Defensive. Maybe they wanted to see you defensive or wanted to have an excuse to attack you. What about this Magician reverse? The Eight of Wands. Something is backfiring. Yo. This is either a smear campaign, yo. What was this backfire? What is backfiring at this time? Why is this Two of Pentacles? Back and forth. Somebody may wanted to create stagnancy for you. Going back and forth with your job and all of that. I cannot make it up. The Magician again. Four of Cups and the Magician again in reverse. This is somebody that was trying to either make you accept, like almost like force you into accepting something that you didn't want to accept, if that makes sense. What is that? Ace of Swords. Clarify the Six of Pentacles. Three of Cups and Ace of Wands. I cannot make it up. Somebody, Seven of Swords. Somebody's motives are wrong, and they hope that you wouldn't see something coming, but you did, because you're the High Priestess Hierophant in some way. You don't betray your God, your beliefs, your intuition because of other people's. But somebody definitely tried to put you into some level of Eight of Swords. Could be this. Three of Cups, Ace of Wands. This could be ex-friends as well. The Devil. Capricorn energy is significant. Or again, the energy of obsession. Who is this Ace of Wands and the Devil? Queen of Swords and the Nine of Swords. This is somebody that talked mad shit about you. Could you tell me more about this Four of Cups? What did they want it to make the collective accept by force? What was the acceptance here? Because you ignore something, and that didn't. Four of Swords and the Tower reverse. Could it be in some level of baits? I'm being shown something in the dream state. It could definitely be energetically speaking, or even literally speaking, but it feels like somebody wanted to throw off your peace, your balance, the mind, okay? They were aiming at your crown, at your balance in the mind, okay? And it doesn't feel like the usual provoking type of energy here. It's definitely different. What about this Devil? King of Swords is somebody's talking about you obsessively. And that basically made so that people would get interested about who you are in the actual real life. People could be starting to question the other people, you know, motives and all that. Temperance could be a Sagittarius that went around and just tried to drag your name down to the mud or something like that. Could be definitely a Sag, an ex-friend of yours, ex-best friend as well, ex-lover. So take it as a resonance, y'all, okay? So be collective. Could be friends, family, co-workers. Honestly, I feel like it's more so on the friends, lovers thing today. as far as now. Okay, but again, the Ten of Swords here is in reverse, right? And we got the Nine of Swords and Queen of Swords, which this feels like the backfire. Something about your silence, something about your almost like, yeah, unbotheredness, or even just ignorance. You ignoring them, okay? That's what I mean. That has made you to move forward, basically. The Emperor reverse almost came out. I want to know more about this Ace of Pentacles and the Emperor here. Three of Wands. This is somebody looking at you from afar. They see you. Either they see you as an Emperor. This is somebody that wants to take action to give you something. Almost, it feels like, let me see. What about this Ace of Pentacles? This is somebody, though, that is far away from you, okay? Wheel of Fortune reverse, the Ace of Pentacles. Something did not went as they thought with an investment. And it is about somebody either trying to give you something so that you would give more informations. Okay. It's giving like, I'm sorry if I looked at the camera like that. I'm sorry. I just got the download as I was watching myself. Anyway, and so yeah, somebody feels like they were oversharing something. Or trying to get you to take a bait of some sort in a passive type of sense. It's not a provocation, but it's something in a passive way, okay? And they hope that you would give more about yourself then whenever they would, you know, open up to you, if that makes sense. It's giving like, yeah, let's trauma bond or something. And somebody could not be stressed about something because they either didn't got a response, they didn't got what they wanted, they have not the informations or even the proof, almost I want to call it, of you being distorted, because that's what they wanted to show. And I feel like this is on a public scale that they have attempted to do this. Somebody is nosy as fuck. Sorry. What about this Emperor? Four of Wands reversed here. Yeah, somebody's foundation is crumbling down. Give me 1 second. I forgot. I'm sorry, y'all. I forgot the volume was off. Yo, my bad. So I'm gonna repeat myself, okay? So again, this this person, this Emperor, is definitely having like a hard time either catching up with themselves. Something about their charisma also could be, it's something about their personality, how they're appearing as well to people. They could be struggling financially, specifically, and or it feels like also with the Six of Pentacles, Five of Swords energy, it feels like this could have been also an attempt to destiny swap, but again, it feels like very indirect. Maybe because you're very much far removed, and sometimes y'all, okay, I don't know if about y'all, but I know that that happens to me as well. But when I'm too far removed and I'm too grounded in a peaceful type of state, I often get the messages, but I don't feel like their emotions sometimes, or I don't get more info or explicit, I want to say, okay? let's say for example, I get only the titles of the chapters without getting all the subtitles, or even like, you know, the verse, not the verses, more detailed things, okay? Because either, I don't know, sometimes that happens to me, is the best way that I can put it, okay? It's given like also you could have been cloaked for a time from receiving these messages about this specific person, but it was because of your own good, okay? You were just chilling, didn't want to be part of it, or you were not meant to focus on that at that time as well. Sometimes your spirit team could do that, okay? They could postpone things. All right, Astro, okay. What's up, Kono? How are you? It's been a while. Hi, Jamie. But anyway, for you guys, okay, the members only, of course, in TikTok, also subscribers. I don't know if you're watching. You can get your questions at the very end of the live, okay? Hope you can stay around, or that you get, you know, get notified as well. I don't know, okay? But yeah, 1 second. The full 2 of Cups and 2 of Swords here. 6 of Cups here. So all we know is that this Emperor is going down for once reverse. This could also be a marriage of this person because of the thoughts of you. A marriage or even a relationship. They could be having a hard time with their lack. Now that you mention it, Astro, the Wheel of Fortune is in fact in reverse. Their Venusian's placements are definitely going down, meaning like love life and also finances. So the 7th house could be the 10th house, something about that, because you're always in their mind subconsciously. 12th house could also be significant. What's up, Hector? What about these 3 of Wands here now and the Queen of, mind you, we got the 3 of Wands twice. This could be the third party that is connected to this person, is Emperor, okay? Or this is the same person, the Emperor, that is watching Emperor, but it could be also feminine, okay? Just distorted, okay? Take it as it resonates. But he's jealous and he's, again, going down, fundamental, like their foundation is crumbling, okay? Their sense of self. Who is this person? 5 of Wands. There's 9 of Pentacles reversed. There's a lot of fights about who you are. 5 of Wands and 9 of Pentacles reversed. There's fights, arguments. There could be a lot of insecurity surrounding their own individuality, their finances, as I mentioned, their expansion with some level of a journey that they've took on. Also, they could have tried to contact you again and something didn't went through as they thought. What about my collective? What do they need to know? 6 of Cups. You could be, yeah. What do you need to know, collective? 6 of Cups, King of Cups reversed, Knight of Cups reversed. Something was a false commitment. Queen of Cups reversed. Who the fuck are these people? And what they're going through. 5 of Swords. You did not self-sabotage in a situation, Justice, here. You did not sabotage. You saw through the veil, or through some level of a veil, that somebody was trying to operate from, or even make you almost like just distract you with, okay? They just wanted you to look at something, or they were hoping that you wouldn't see something. And his behavior is being called to switch. Definitely saw through the veil. Shout out to you, Cruz. What's up, by the way? Yeah, the devil again. Either somebody is a Capricorn, you could be collective, or somebody is definitely obsessed. We got also strength coming out, Leo. But somebody was trying to force themselves in your energetic field in some way, and you didn't even saw that shit. You didn't even, you know, I mean, you saw through the veil, but you didn't entertain it. Somebody was definitely is somebody, I think that somebody is crashed by your beauty, by the way that you present yourself as well. But as well, somebody could have wanted you to look at yourself in a very ugly way, either physically speaking or even internally. Or maybe that's what they hope for. That, like, it's giving like somebody hope that you would be bitter, or that you would at least be I want to say low vibrational enough to respond to them in a way. What about the Six of Cups? The Moon, Pisces. Yo, this is funny. That girl, come on now. See, well, it was coming out in the reverse, so yeah. Maybe also the illusion of reconciliation, the illusion of making a kind gesture, because also the Six of Cups is something like a gift given by the heart, given, you know, inner child and inner child. There could be something about inner children being connected. They were used to, yeah, oh, look, as I said that. Something about that. They could have tried to aim at your inner child, aim at your happiness, almost like either, okay, I'm also channeling somebody could have tried to make you jealous. I know that's a karmic shit. I'm tired. I'm so tired of these people. Who is this King of Cups? This could be a feminine presenting person in masculine energy, but it's distorted because they overgive, or even think that people that are being kind to them are being deceptive. Okay, Seven of Swords was coming out. Who's this King of Cups? Ten of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, and Nine of Swords. This is how this person is feeling. I cannot make it up. They're feeling left out. They're feeling betrayed. Jesus. Ten of Wands. This person is, I don't think they're putting down a burden. I think they're keeping this inside. Nine of Cups here. Page of Cups. And this was the faulty ass apology, or even some type of trying to reach out to you, trying to communicate to you, to give you something. Almost as if they wanted to give you their burden, or share the burden with you, just because maybe you are more knowledgeable, or what's that? And knowledgeable about a situation or a person. Emperor again. Ace of Swords. Queen of Cups here. The Hermit reverse. This is somebody that is fully disconnected from themselves. Three of Cups is a third party. This is not the person that you were connected to at one point. I think that who you were connected to is this Page of Cups, and which is the Knight, and the King of Cups reversed. Okay, somebody that lacks self-love, lacks self-love, lacks some level of emotional balance. And that is also connected with Queen of Cups in reverse, which is the third party that could have either contacted you or is sending energy, negative energy towards you. Maybe even unwillingly, I don't know, but, you know. Because I think it's this Queen of Wands here. Nine of Cups, the Sun. They're looking at you as a wish fulfillment, whoever you... Okay, could also be, I don't know. These past people, okay? They're looking at you as a wish fulfillment now. What about this Queen of Cups here? Nine of Wands here? Yeah, look. The apology didn't work. You're moving forward. But they are still Four of Cups here. Six of Swords. Clarify this Four of Cups. King of Wands and the Ace of Wands. Wait. yeah, this is third party that accepted something from somebody that was connected to you. This could also be this King of Wands. But Two of Cups in reverse here. And flew right next to the Six of Cups. It's giving like you decided not to commit again to the past. Okay, in whatever type of way this resonates to y'all. Were they intentionally planning on, like, both of them? Because it's giving like they are separated. Not maybe physically, maybe they live together, I don't know. But it feels like somebody decided to take action all alone. But I'm not sure that that is the actual truth. I think that somebody maybe have worked consciously on trying to get at you, okay? Because there are a lot of couples, y'all, that try to deceive the divine collective to then siphon, okay, in whatever type of way that works, okay? So it could be that either to then call you like home wrecker or something. Who's this King of Wands here? Two of Wands reverse, Queen of Pentacles sideways, High Priestess. Was this planned? Emperor and Page of Swords, Three of Swords. It could have been planned. I just got the Ace of Swords here. Didn't we just... Yeah, Three of Swords. Three of Cups here. This could also be you finding out that somebody that you work with slept with your ex or something. Why are people so annoyed? Like, the boredom is killing y'all. I'm gonna tell you that. Boredom is killing y'all. Somebody could have caught an STD by sleeping with somebody here. Because I don't know what they were trying to do to sleep with somebody that she once slept with or something. They were trying either to siphon or I don't know what they were trying to do. But that's not my business. Nope. What's that song? Da, 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 da. I think it's Mulan. Da, 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 da. I'm hearing that. I don't know why. Also, Halo by Beyonce is significant. That's the song that I channeled earlier for no reason. Okay. I think I should slow down. Is this resonating so far, collective? Some level of two-faced energy. Okay. Collective energy here. The Devil. Either you're in Capricorn energy. I'm sorry, you're a Capricorn, or the Devil here. Could be a toxic pattern that you need to break out of. Let me see. What about this? Two of Pentacles reversed. Seven of Swords reversed. What about my collective? The Lovers reversed. Seven of Swords is still here. I think that somebody just couldn't deceive you into taking some bait or something like that. There's some level of disharmony though. What about this Tower? Eight of Swords. And I saw the Sun peeking. Somebody could be feeling like they got with a karmic. Justice reverse. Somebody feels like they got with the karmic. Either they are blaming this on you, like they could be calling you either like a witch, a warlock, like you did something to them, if that makes sense. Almost like as if they are blaming something that is happening in their life, this tower, onto you, collective. Oh, she did this. She made me obsessed, or they made me obsessed. I'm saying she because I'm a she, okay? Yeah. Is somebody doing that or something like that? Hello. What else? Oh, 3 of Swords. None of Swords. They're just trying to basically not acknowledge how they're feeling, but they know that they're hurting. And it's because of you, because they don't have you in their life anymore or something like that. But like when they had you, they breadcrumbed you. They didn't take a leap of faith. They didn't actually commit it. Not in the right way, anyway. So yeah, 6 of Cups. And now that you're releasing any type of connection to these people, they feel like you're their wish fulfillment. But it's not fair that you have it, like that you are. What about this Emperor again? 9 of Pentacles upright. 8 of Wands reversed. Something would backfire. Could have been also beauty spells for y'all. So for some of y'all, I know it is. It wouldn't make sense. Could have also been that something could have tried to delay either your new beginning, you finding some level of independence by either sending these people in, or hoping that you would, could just be hoping that you would just go back to the past, okay? Who is this person for the collective? A burden, 10 of Wands. Could be a toxic mother figure, or it could just be a copycat of some sort. Somebody's definitely nosy, y'all. What about this? 10 of Wands again. Emperor, 10 of Wands. High Priestess. A Cancer. Be significant. 2 of Swords. Could have been also somebody that was trying to block your third eye here. This could have been somebody also that was saying that you were promiscuous, that you were lustful, but that was their energy. That's something they were trying to depict you as. That's why the devil came out, as I mentioned, you, collective. Page of Cups. The Strength and 5 of Pentacles. Somebody could either be weak, vulnerable, but won't admit it, or is trying to hide this. Could also be sick. Definitely somebody could be sick here. Mentally, physically, take it as residence, okay? I don't know. Definitely, to blame somebody that is innocent, you gotta be a little bit sick. They were trying to call judgment on you, collective, and you're the star. The Queen of Pentacles here. The Moon reverse. The ones that sees through beyond the bullshit. The ones that always responds in a compassionate and healthy, balanced way. You are the sick one in the situation. Come on. No. One second. I gotta take that. Ooh, Jesus is far away. 1 second. My bad, yo. Okay. Hey, man. They were trying just either, to keep you in your south node. Somebody said that you also did sex magic or something like that. on them, and they're already lustful. Okay. Maybe you do magic to enhance yourself, your lifestyle, or anything like that, and they just call everybody a witch, everybody devo or demon or something. Yeah. We got the Page of Page of Swords coming out, the Hangman reversed, Wheel of Fortune, and 8 of Cups reversed. This is karma. Them coming back around, or them feeling like this about you now, trying to look you up, or being obsessively watching you, thinking of you and all that. That is karma. We got the Wheel of Fortune earlier in the reverse, but then it came out here back again in the upright, okay? And 8 of Cups afterwards, okay? The way that they came out were like this. 1 second. This is the first, from the first to the last, okay? I'm taking y'all like that. Okay, Page of Swords, Hangman reverse, Wheel of Fortune, 8 of Cups. They could have tried to spin the same narrative again as well, trying to say that you were selfish or something. Hi, Intuitive. How are you? Hi, Robert. Hi, oh, Elvis. I am saying of the right well. Hi, Rambo. Did I say hi to y'all? Okay. King of Wands here. Look at that. But guess who's not sleeping around? You, collective. So who's the lustful one? You're not entertaining things or people that you don't feel like. You may also just be focused on yourself. It's not that you are not human, that you don't feel certain things or you don't want to experience certain things, but it's just the timing. Maybe it's not the right time for you to date, or it's not the right time for you to commit. It's not the right time for you to stop even with somebody, or I don't know. You're just doing you though. Yeah. I just saw the 6 of Cups reversed and the 10 of Pentacles upright. All in the hoping that you will drop your pentacles, your abundance. Yeah, I'm doing better. Thank you. Hi, Luke. Okay. Page of Swords. Queen of Swords. This could be you. Take it as it resonates. Well, the Queen of Swords in the upright, somebody that sees very well, that is very intelligent as well, that knows how to recognize patterns, that knows how and what to say or if not to say or something like that. Hi, Julie. Jules, my bad. I know this one. Appreciate that. So Page of Swords reverse got clarified by the Queen of Swords. Clarify the Page of Swords. 4 of Cups. You ignored the shit out of somebody, and somebody didn't like it. You ignore somebody's either evil eye, or even forcing themselves into your energetic field, or even sending you a message that you didn't want to entertain or something like that. You dismiss that with silence. You say, you know, I'm not entertaining this because I can't. My peace is far more important than my pride is, okay? Somebody was trying to get you with pride. That's what they attempted to do. And try to either prove that you're selfish, that you're stuck up, that you're just in a negative energy, the Hangman reverse here. And or this is also how they're operating. They could have a specific mindset or opinion on you, and they could have tried to attack you to prove that, okay? What's this Hangman reverse? 2 of Wands here, planning. Yeah, the Empress reversed. Is somebody that attempted to get you to react emotionally or in a very negative way. Oh, Jesus. I swear, I don't even have them in my face. Anyway. What about you, Hangman? Knight of Swords. This is the message. This person, Ace of Wands reversed, reacted to impulsively. sent something impulsively, and that shit backfired. They either wanted you to compete with them, to show your bad side as they thought that you had it, because other people's opinions got them into their head, thinking they could call judgment on you. That was so... What about the wheel? Oh, they did a pirouette, like, yeah. And the 7 of Cups here. Yeah, 7 of Cups, trying... Look at it. The wheel, though. Wheel of Fortune, 7 of Cups, trying to confuse you, trying to understand you. Jack of all trades is significant. I channeled this earlier. Like, I was just thinking about it, I guess, but out of nowhere, because I was doing totally something else. Like, I was occupying myself with you know, my animals and all that. I was taking care of them. And then I thought something about the Jack of all trades, Master of none or something like that. Somebody either tried to confuse you or was even confused about who you are, who you are in general. You could do something, or you could also have a lot of options or a lot of people doing this to you. What about this, the Chariot here? Moon blue moon, gate of memory loss, Elvis. That is interesting because I channeled something about that as well. Like when the moon was, my God, 1 second. I was about to say something in Italian. I rarely do this, but it could be that somebody speaks Italian, it could be that somebody is Italian, take it as an or from past generations or something like that. But that is significant because I channeled something about memory loss throughout, like what I was going through during that blue full moon release for me. Okay. What about this wheel? Give me another card, please. Clarify this, please. What about this wheel? Queen of Cups. You walked the fuck away. 7 of Cups. And the Queen of Cups here. Death reverse. Somebody could have wanted you to not release them, not release a certain type of emotions for them. And earlier we got the 8 of Cups reversed. Well, yeah, shit, it's here. Okay, I forgot about it. I just saw it. So yeah. So it's something that maybe they wanted you to go through again, which wouldn't be surprising, you know. What about the 8 of Cups? And didn't. The Embers. They wanted you needy. They wanted you, oh, that's what it is. They wanted you codependent as you were in the past. They didn't thought you would have matured this much. Somebody is surprised by your maturity. Because even earlier, the Queen of Cups reversed got clarified by the Hermit in reverse. And what is the Hermit in reverse? First of all, somebody that is very disconnected from their higher self, from their true self. But also somebody that doesn't have either experience, wisdom, or didn't utilize that, okay? They perhaps went through shit, but still remain bitter, still remain a bad person, still remain imbalanced in sense. Okay, it doesn't have to be a bad person, but maybe you were very much immature in the past, and they were banking on you being immature again with them, or with a certain type of provocation. But again, it's a passive one. So maybe somebody sent somebody in hoping that you would share either, I wanted to say, your crazy side or something. And didn't. Because you actually changed. You actually did the work. Okay? Yeah. 2 of Cups here, clarifying the 8 of Cups reversed. Given the 10 of Cups reversed, which is not celebration at all. Unhappy feeling, unsuccessful ending that they wanted to cause you, to your success, to your balance and harmony, to even your mental and physical health. Just wanting to stagnate you. wanting to stop your creativity, your creations, the way that you carry yourself, your beauty, your spark, and nothing worked. And it's this King of Cups. This could be an ex, a terrible one at that. Okay, somebody that is very childish, very narcissistic, but they don't see that, or there's, I'm not gonna say that. Oh, I was about to say the S word. Okay, y'all get it. Yeah, it's a one's reverse. Yeah, it's so fucking one's reverse. Period. Nothing that they sent worked. Period. And also, they could have tried also to do this is an X. Yeah, I don't know if you're very okay. This resonates with the dream that I had that I also talked about, because I think that was for the collective energy as well. Actually, I've got it here. I write down my dreams, y'all. Okay, so just I don't think I can read it all, but I'm gonna see. It's something about. It's funny because I've also described what I felt, and that was disgust. Okay, so 1 second. No, it's not it. Could be trickster. Anyway, okay. No, it's not this. Damn, why do I write this small, y'all? No. Shit, I forgot. It's too long. No, it's not that one. Oh, here you go. Somebody tried to sleep with you in the dream state, and I wrote down, I also highlighted lustful energy. Also the number 822 could be significant. 833. I wish I could show you, but I don't know who screenshots here and then look up the thing, so I will not do that. Okay, just for privacy's sake. Okay, but trust me on the word that I'm actually, I'm gonna show you this. Okay, just look. 1 second. Because I know there are a lot of weirdos, y'all, so I'm not trying to get caught like that. Lustful, I don't know, y'all can't tell shit, but yeah, you got the point, y'all. Also, by the way, this is how I decorated. I don't know if you're interested, but yeah, look at it. I love it. Anyway, this flower is for you, collective. Okay, also here as well. I went crazy on this one, but yeah, little ad here. Look at my jellyfish. I love them. But anyway, oh, this one as well. With Ohana. I dedicate it to you guys. Okay? Yeah. I just saw the 7 of Swords reverse. Look at that. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. That's what I heard. Okay? Just 1 second. What's this? Yeah. So once fell off again in reverse. Okay. I was getting excited. Yeah, but yeah, I did. Oh, let me see. When did I got that? Okay, it was the May 30th that I had this dream, okay? And I wrote it down at 10:33 a.m. And then when I woke up were 8:22 a.m. Then I checked my phone back again, but I was like still processing the dream, so in the span of that time. And then when I checked it twice, it was 8:33 a.m. Okay, so those numbers are very significant here. You could have learned something about abundance, the eighth hour. Okay, something about the abundance energy. Okay, 888 or something like that. What else? The strength, the courage, also discipline. The strength card gives me much discipline energy as well, like taking care of your sacred, because of the I want to see if I can take it. As you know, okay, the strength card has the lion. The lion to me symbolizes also, since it's orange, okay, symbolizes the lower chakras, okay, which are the ones that you could have also done, like this could have been also like a cleansing of your sacral chakra if you have slept with these people in the past. and or also something about I don't know about y'all, but like steam. I think that goes for my girls. Okay, like steaming, not steaming, like the ball. Okay, and then you put it. Yo, I don't know if I can describe it better or good enough. So, but yeah, it's taming your instincts. Okay, you tamed your instinct. You tamed your I don't know, maybe what they were accusing you of being. Okay, childish, too much impulsive, too much also maybe lustful or something like that. Okay, if that makes sense. Damn, that was a message. 7 of Wands for life. Okay, collective. Now let me get some of these. Did that resonate to y'all, for y'all? A little bit. Something about Thursday. We got also the letter Y. We also have choose love. Let love guide you gently home to yourself, to others, to life. Feel your emotions. Let every feeling move through you. Emotions are meant to be felt. Thank you, Captain. Thank you. You are worthy. You're not broken or lacking. Worthiness is your birthright, especially in your healing. We also got solar chakra. Shine boldly. Let your presence expand. Look at that. The solar chakra. That could have also been something that they wanted to. Yeah, exactly. 3 of Swords. Bring. I don't know. Break your heart with bullshit of your past, with the past lover. Like you didn't overcome that, or you didn't already heal from it, or something like that. Somebody could have thought that. Somebody put themselves in a pedestal, y'all. I think they sent either somebody or they tried to send you energy to make you nostalgic, or just to make you feel like, oh my god, they got in a relationship, or oh my god, they got with someone, or they have a baby, or somebody had or something. Girl, please. Sacral chakra. Let your presence expand. Confidence is the quiet power of knowing who you are. They were trying to knock you down with something that you didn't expect. They could have done again. Last week we got third eye chakra trying to blind you a lot. And then I also had a lot of times coming the moon card, okay? And in fact, when I did receive that, I then got more information the next day when the veil was basically gone. Okay, if that makes sense. Okay, so yes, sacral chakra and solar plexus, they were trying to knock you off your throne, off your feet, of your confidence, trying to bring you down or something like that. And everything backfired, let me tell you that. What else? June, V, November, December here. I'm gonna read them all. Nurture connection. You are not meant to do this alone. Reach out. Healing is relational. Walk softly with others. Empathy is listening with your whole being. Honor what hearts can't always say. I'm sorry. This is heavily on that. Somebody could be a Capricorn as well in this energy. This seems good though. I don't know. November here. Let gratitude into your heart. Gratitude doesn't deny your pain. It reminds you that light is still lives here. And then we got June. Now is sacred. Mindfulness lives in stillness. Notice the space and you'll find yourself within it. W, coming out, and it says, letting laughter. Let joy bubble up. Even small moments of lightness help you heal. W. Okay, collective. What were they trying to steal from collective, or what was their intentions? I'm using the Marvel cards, y'all. Okay. Got my little special cards here. Okay. Ooh, wasp in reverse. I channeled something about wasps. Okay, I don't know if I already shared this on here, but I think it's on TikTok and Instagram yet. That's only on them, on those platforms. When I channeled something about a wasp drowning, but also I did put like the GIF, something like that, of the wasp. Okay, fine. So wasp here, and I also associate wasp with people either being attracted to you because of narratives that they overheard, or even trying to get you to be provoked, if that makes sense. Okay. The powers. Okay, I'm gonna read the powers. This is basically getting smaller, energetic. I don't know how you say that. Okay, just I'm seeing like lightning, energetic lightnings, like, yeah, that one. And also just abilities to fly with insects' wings. So yeah, something about an interference, or a very much small forcer, or just it's giving like very much astral energy here, trying to get inside of your mind almost. Damn, Hector, you're brave. We also got Winter Soldier coming out with Thanos and Black Widow. They were all in the reverse. Expert in spying in reverse. Well, Thanos couldn't, y'all get it. Thanos was the magician reverse is given. And as well, somebody spying here. Expert in spying, but it's all in the reverse. So yeah, somebody definitely tried to use some level of manipulation, but it definitely was like, or were people working against you. I don't feel, again, it felt like an ex-lover or ex-friends as well. But they could have collaborated in the past with other people that maybe were close to you at one point in time. Okay, collective. I'm gonna leave you with this one. I hope it resonated for y'all. Astral Indravine, are y'all here? Let me know if you would like to get your answers, like your questions and all that. It's a lot of backfire, yes. Okay, Indravine, let me know. My ex called me this morning at 7 a.m. He said I must come see her house before I go to work. I went. A lot happened, like a lot that she wants for herself. She's going to say much. Indravine, if you were my friend, I would have already slapped you, like a lot. But that's not my place, right? Are you doing this on purpose? Are you ignoring the readings that I do to you, that I give you? Let me know. Because it's, I do care also to see my collective rise. And I know you would. But I'm a good person, okay? Remember that. I can be a good person, but it depends. I'm not ignoring it. What does this ex want? got the Lovers. Okay. Oh. Those didn't actually came out, but they got, well, they got, they came out in another way though. Okay. What does this ex want? Yeah, Knight of Pentacles, exactly. She just, I think she's trying to convince you. To get back to reconciliation here. 10 of Wands, 5 of Cups, 3 of Cups. You should walk away. She feels bad, but I think we got the 5 of Cups, 3 of Cups makes the 8 of Cups, okay? And 10 of Wands. So yeah, she does want reconciliation because she sees you walking away, or you already walked away, which that was before you went back. But I'm curious about these Lovers card because then it came out with the Knight of Pentacles and the Devil. So I think there's hidden motives that you may not be listening to or wanting to see. That, what are these hidden motives that I feel there are? The Hierophant here, a commitment, Judgment, and the Queen of Cups here. Strength, 5 of Swords. 1 second. Also 55 or 555 is significant, which is changes. Ace of Swords here. Clarify these Lovers. 6 of Swords. The Knight. The Hermit reverse. 2 of Cups. Yeah. It's almost like she wants you to forgive about what went on, okay? About what you went through emotionally. What is this judgment? This judgment. Judgment could be significant, or judgment about. Six of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Temperance. Yeah, 6 of Swords. It felt the Queen of Pentacles fell right on top of the 6 of Swords, almost as if she was seeing that you were actually moving on, moving forward, or finding some level of balance here. Clarify this 3 of Cups. What happens, or what would happen if you would, go back? Maybe she changed. I don't know. I think that you will still be having to fight against either competing for her. Maybe she just wants the attention, and or illusions or secrets. So she says she's being monitored. I think she's going to break up with the person she cheated on me with. Yeah, she definitely feels the weight of it all. Okay. How she feels about injuring. Ace of Cups. Okay. Knight of Wands. 6 of Wands. Honestly, I feel like the energy are a little bit messy as well. I don't know if, because there's this back and forth even from your energy. Because you still want her, apparently. because you're still going back. Some cycle isn't closed yet. The Temperance, the Six of Wands fell right on top of the Temperance, which I feel it will take you a little bit more here to heal, or even to learn your lesson here. I don't want to sugarcoat it. Okay, Ace of Cups and Knight of Wands. She may find you very attractive. She may offer you also a commitment. I don't know how this is gonna, if this is gonna last or not. Nine of Cups here. No, that's what it is. Yeah. Okay. I feel like would this be harder on him if he chooses, if he chooses to go back? Will this be hard? Fell right on top, the wheel fell right on top of the Ten of Swords. Would this be... Maybe... Are you going back because you don't have faith in your manifestations? Thank you, Intuitive. I love what Nathan said in one of the previous lives. Next. 10-10 usually is completion, but the Ten of Swords, that's a hard ending. Like that's gonna in the Ten of Wands as well. It's basically she is coming to you to remove this burden off of her shoulders. Okay. After already betraying you. And now you want to go and save her because you know that she's being monitored, which totally understandable from a partner perspective. Like, she cheated to get with the other partner, so I wouldn't expect anything else. And in fact, she's doing it again. She's cheating again. She wanting to go back to you, but cheating again. That's very poor behavior. That's karmic. Okay. What else? What else do we got? The cards are basically saying that you perhaps are going to pay a little bit harder in the very end if you choose to go back, but that's your choice. Okay. I actually love her, but today I couldn't say I love her. I understand, but you know that unfortunately you are accepting a conditioned type of love, not unconditional. You're basically giving overly, like, overextending yourself. You're accepting not even the bare minimum. No. This is you accepting to be treated like a mop. Something that you use just for cleaning, I guess. I don't know why I said mop, but yeah. Harmful intention, healthy knows, make space for healthy unconditional love. Yes. Because I think that you're just postponing your destiny here. She may want you to go further away from your destiny as well, because this wheel got clarified by the Eight of Cups. It almost feels like you're going away from your fortune. And look at that, also the red. Seven of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands here. Give me one card that will describe her in her entirety. Cleaning up her karma instead of focusing on your dharma. Exactly. Clarify with one card on this deck, in this deck. What's her energy? Boo. Do you see this? One card. All of this, out of all the 78 cards, the Empress in reverse. Intervene. Do you see her? This is pissing me off. Not personally, but on a spiritual guide level. The sun and moon, red and blue, remember what? Representatives of the duality of your mind. You got the answer. She's an Empress in reverse. She's broken. I'm not trying to say, and by the way, she cheated on you. She you know that she's a liar. Who cheats is a liar. Show me. I don't give a freak if you have another opinion on that. Who cheats is a liar. Okay? And especially with themselves. Second, what tells you that she's not lying to you even this time? What makes you think that this time is the right time? What makes you think that she changed, but she didn't even complete the cycle with this so-called ex that now she has already? She's building on top. You know what we say in Italian? Chiodo schiaccia chiodo. You're just putting... I don't even know why we say that, but... He's basically talking about nails, nails, like the nails that you put on the wall, okay? It's just not completing a job, if that makes sense. She's broken, aware that she's been abused. She's crying. Well, she chose that abuse, though. I mean, actually, I'm not sorry. I don't care, honestly. Some people choose their destiny, but you choose if you want to associate yourself and be broken with them, with herself, with her as well. Okay. Trust is broken. There is the bond between two individuals. No, you're self-sacrificing yourself. You're putting yourself in a very compromising situation. I cannot make it up. The King of Swords in reverse, Page of Swords reverse. You're not learning this. You're not seeing something correctly. Is she trying? Did she throw spell work to him? So Swords reverse here. Nine of Wands here. High Priestess. This could just be the lies. Clarify this Ace of Swords. This could be the lie. Justice reversed. She's not telling the truth. All the full truth. The Justice also talks about harsh truth, but eventually is just, okay? The bad things, the good things, but it's all out and about. This in reverse is not the same, which makes sense with the Ace of Swords reverse. She may not have thrown you spell work, anything like that, but she's definitely not telling the truth. Ten of Cups reversed. Hello, Divine. Hope everything is well with you as well. Okay. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you for the compliment. Those kids need a real father. I want to accept pain again, but... You want to accept pain again, but you're going back to your fucking murderer. Or attempted murder. Okay, stalker. I don't know who's... Between commas, of course. I said to her she's been abused and she denies it. So that's a no. So don't try to make it in your head. Why are you trying to... Almost like... It's almost like your mind is deciding to create a narrative in order for you to go back to where you feel comfortable. But your inner knowing knows that that's not where you need to be at this time. It's almost like you're trying to lie to yourself by trying to see something in between the lines that don't match with the reality. Giving her an excuse to why she needs your help, or almost. And that is not fair for your future. It is not fair. She cries and she says he's not in a good place. Oh my God. She said she cries and says she's not in a good place, but I see through her. Did you saw when she cheated on you? Maybe also, I'm not trying to say that you don't see through her or something, but maybe she's not ready to heal. And when somebody is not ready to heal, is not willing or ready to even take help. So your help will eventually go to waste. Either like sooner or later, is going to go to waste. Because you're not a therapist. You're not somebody that needs to heal everybody in this world. Not in this way. And you're taking on a burden that you can just swerve and dodge if you want. I have a feeling and I caught her. Oh, heck, not cheating is a deal breaker. Yeah. Cheat one time, it's not gonna go well the second, especially the second time. Forgive them, forgive yourself, move on for God's glory. But I don't know what heck I'm looking in. I'm not her. Wait. What's that? Captain, shut up. Why are you saying that? I don't know if you can see it, because this message is out for review or something like that. That's why I can only see her. I think I see it. I think. But Captain said, "Go back, take her, and with open arms." Captain had enough. Said enough. That's why he's saying that. Her family told me that they gave up hope on her. Imagine her own family, and you need. I'm gonna be nice. I'm finding it. I'm finding it. Maybe you need to say the opposite so they can understand. Psychological. I knew it. And knowing when to walk away is knowing your worth. Absolutely. You'll end up taking on her karma. It's your choice. Exactly that. Oh yes, thank you for mentioning that. That's exactly what it is. This. Thank you, Intuitive. Oh my God. Yes, this is exactly what Intuitive said. You'll end up taking her karma. 10 of Swords and the Wheel. You're gonna take this karma. Mind you, this deck is all in the upright, okay? That's why sometimes the meanings come, like this. I'm caught between a rock and a stone. Girl, be water, okay? Be water. You need to flow. It was so good holding her in my arms today. It's like I felt her pain. Yes, that's how they manipulate you. Okay? They could also... So you could be clear empathetic, if that makes sense. So you pick up on other people's emotions. Imagine somebody that wants you to feel pain for them. How can they manipulate you so well? Especially when they know that you don't have no boundaries. None in sight. Honestly, you will not take this advice. You will not take anything that I'm trying to put down. Not just from me, but from all the chat. Like, look at the chat. Look at it. What's up, the one? Look at it. So if you need to make this mistake, please make sure that you at least are safe. Okay? But I cannot try to convince you. That's not my job. Okay? I'm not trying to convince you in any kind of way. But that's what I would say to a friend. Nah, you know what? I'm not gonna say, because no. I don't wanna be too rude, but yeah, I can be rude when I see dumb things being done. I'm sorry. No. This is reminding me exactly what I tried to tell to one of my ex-best friend. And she would swear up and down, even not to my face, of course, to everybody else, that I was jealous of her, that I wanted her man or something. Well, I was just trying to. Lord Emmers, this. Let me go. I need to reconnect with nature now. I need to touch some grass, y'all. We love the drama. Peace and calm is not a thing around here. Well, it is. I do love it. Peace and calm, yes. I also do love finding solutions. Then get applied, though. Not that they get ignored. I forgive too easily. We saw that. I feel sorry for her. We saw her. We saw that. You're doing good. That's great. That's great to hear. I am speaking my truth. Yeah, don't go back. Forgiveness doesn't mean reunion. Exactly. You're allowed to shout me. Okay. And I will. Trust me. Even if how many times I said I wouldn't, but I did. Okay. You too, Little Divine. Thank you so much. It's a better calling me. Yeah. In your life. What's that? Help for you. Yeah, she just wants the attention. Yes. Cheating does go deep. Oh, you don't even know. Some people cheat because they're completely attracted to the opposite sex. Some people cheat because they have abandonment issues. They cannot commit to one partner. That's why they always gotta cheat either first or something like that. People cheat for any kind of reason that goes back to trauma. Okay? You don't want to connect to that. I do it. Okay. I don't want to overlook red flags. I don't do that. I may notice, I may not talk about it directly, but I will keep that in mind. I have things here that I keep. But yeah, don't overlook those type of red flags. This is a whole bunch of it's a whole red flag. It's ain't nothing else. Ain't no red, ain't no green actually. You're in the age of truth, yeah. You're always amazing. Your honesty means the word to me. I appreciate that, but I really wish that you would actually listen to it. You making a Virgo, like, I don't want to say that, but yeah, like a Virgo always has some good advices. Very good, very good, very good. Okay, we may not always follow them like right away because we're actually very analytical, but to feel, we might get a little bit, it's a little bit long. It's a little bit longer process for us. So we may feel more alone. Okay, but anyway, that's not the point. The point is that you're stressing me out because we find solutions to problems. Virgos, okay? I'm talking on the behalf of the Virgos. And so when I see the problem so easily solved and not wanting to get solved, I get warmed up. Okay? But it's nothing personal, I swear. Okay? I just wish you could find a new hobby instead, or a new inspiration, something that will actually make you feel more free or something. Not this, not going back. Economy is an expensive commodity nowadays. Because you care. Exactly, intuitive. I do. I damn do. No, I cannot stand it. If I'm gonna make a nightmare, I'm gonna blame it on you, intuitive. And I'm sorry, not intuitive, intuitive. My bad. My bad, intuitive. I'm sorry. But yeah, all jokes, okay? Let's put the jokes aside. I really do hope that you actually take care of yourself, take care of your heart, take care of your own balance and emotional state. Seriously though, so much so that you decide to be a little bit more selfish with your helping heart, hands, energy, whatever. You don't need to carry this burden anymore. What if you're ignoring something that makes you, it's a wound, but it's something that you're going back to because you feel needed? What about that? What if it's just that? And why is that you want to feel needed? You don't need to heal someone to feel important. You don't need to. You are already important, but you don't need that. My parcel of this message. Glad that you're laughing and resonating as well as we go. But you're gonna eat some Italian food. I bet it's going to be good. Girl, I'm vegetarian. I'm sorry if I say girl or I don't attach any type of gender when I say it, because it's all the time, okay? As far as bitch as well, okay? But yeah, I'm vegetarian by choice. So my diet really consists in only, you know, vegetables, fruits, a lot of fruit. I love fruit. But yeah, nothing crazy. Unfortunately not. But yeah. What are y'all gonna eat? I think I want to go to the beach. I don't know. Oh, Lord, I forgot. My battery, y'all. I think it's 1% or something. Can I run this thing? Yes. Yes, you can. Y'all. Thank God I saw that. I don't know if it's gonna stay though. If you're one, I don't know if you saw it, but I got a little bit of my pants unbuttoned because this is too, it's too, you know, so don't mind that. Just so y'all know. Definitely not laughing at anyone's pain. I prefer healing God for all, including myself, etc. No, I wasn't trying to say it, laughing at this situation or anything like that, but laughing it off, laughing about anything in life. You know, just I do often this thing about, you know, finding humor as well. So just so y'all know, okay? It's not laughing at anyone or anyone's pain. Absolutely. I do agree with that. Okay. But yeah, sometimes I get comical a little bit. Oh, let me drink water. It is. Oh, we actually also got the card here, the which with this one, the let in laughter. That's significant. Okay. If I go back and she cheats again, this time she will know that I won't come back. Why are you not going now? She really cheated. I'm sorry, 1 second. If I'm a little bit mute, it's because I'm trying to understand what you're looking at, okay? 1 second, give me 1 second. Or how you could be looking at something. She already cheated on you. She went on, moved, and all that. And now she's trying to reach out. You see, women will see this as a win, like as, not all of women, but it feels like that's the difference maybe. Like, because maybe we are more so on the I told you so, but I feel like this goes beyond that. course you care. One second, y'all. I think I got 1 second. I'm still trying to understand it, but I can't really. If I go back and she cheats again this time, she will know that I won't come back. But why do you need to prove that? Or like, why are you waiting on a second chance to be cheated on in order to move forward? Yeah. Hey, Hope. Forgiveness should be applied, but don't forget what the situation is where it's at. Yeah, forgive, but don't forget. Exactly. But here, like, we're not even talking about forgiveness itself. It's going, like, literally willingly going back to something that you know it will hurt. He will, oh my God, it will hurt again. Well, there's a high, I'm not gonna answer that because that's very. I mean, I don't think that's the question. That's the question, but anyway, I feel like at this time, you need to follow your heart. Actually, your mind, perhaps, maybe that's better. But again, you will definitely have to either learn the hard way, which I thought, or I think that you already had to learn the hard way. But I don't know, I don't know what you can expect again from the same person. I think this guy needs to forgive himself for abandoning himself, for not protecting himself from this woman. Yeah, but it's not. He's more so. It's hard clearly for him to do so, but follow your gut feeling. It's usually about right. Yes, but when you are, I want to say, invaded with other people's feelings and emotions, it's hard to know which one is yours. Okay, which one is your gut feeling, or what is your gut feeling? Okay. I guess you will learn by being broken again, or something similar. Hi to I. I'm great. How about you? I'm doing better. Thank God. Okay. But yeah, I need a tissue. Why don't I got a tissue? Usually do. I think I gotta go back and grab one. I'm gonna come back, y'all. Y'all can chat, by the way, on there. Well, you said, okay, I already learned, but I don't know why I feel the pull towards her. Spiritual warfare, manipulation, emotional one, and psychological one. It's also something about being used to the comfort of knowing somebody. When you leave someone, you're also leaving a version of you that was in part of that person's life. Okay, you're also leaving almost like a reflection of you there. So that's also why it's harder for you to go away. Okay, that doesn't mean that you will always have to be there though. You have the capacity, the ability to outgrow your like the versions of yourself, which mean other people and also yourself as well. I'm fine. Glad to know that. Fine like wine. What are you talking about? Clear and sound. There is another person out there that is wishing that you had a loyal partner and you're out here giving your time to someone that doesn't value it. Hope said it. Exactly. You're wasting your time. Okay, you're basically, yeah, giving all your good energy to the wrong person, pouring all your unconditional love into somebody that is very conditioned by many other things, herself, her demons, whatever, shadows. Okay, Astro, by the way, if you would like to, for you as well, like the question, let me know about it. Do you advise me to always relate to positive people or not always? What? Why do you feel the need to be always relate to positive people? You can relate with a saying, a belief, a person, an animal. You can relate to many things, but it could be for many different reasons. Do you advise me to always relate to positive people or not always? It depends. You can relate to the same person that said something twice or something about two different themes or different things in general. But the third things that she exposed, like the third topic, could be very much far away from your relating things. I'm not understanding the question. Maybe she's using a love spell on me. I wouldn't be surprised. Napping. I don't know if you followed the other reading, but Napping also mentioned in the comments. I was feeling something about a love spell backfire. But Napping does its work. Okay, its work. So homework, that's what I meant. 6 of Pentacles. Is there a love spell going on? 6 of Pentacles here, 5 of Swords sideways, Ace of Cups sideways, well, reverse, and 8 of Wands reverse, like this one second. I think this is more you not having boundaries, especially emotional ones, and having to always outgive something. Exactly. Best of luck, Androvin, whatever you decide. I totally agree with that. Ace of Pentacles and Eight of Swords. It doesn't feel like it's genuine. It feels like she just needs help, and then she turns out, you know, she is going to you because she knows that you're overgiven. Is this Six of Pentacles about balance or not? Ace of Swords. Clarity. Ten of Swords. Page of Wands reversed. She knows that you can give her whatever she needs. Ace of Pentacles could also just represent stability to her mess. Because she is not happy. These almost were in the reverse, so I told you about this. Don't go. I knew it. I already done a reading with you about it. There was the Page of Wands that came out. And I told you, don't go into this journey because it's gonna get worse. Guys, can you stay put for a minute? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm speaking to my hair. You advise me to always relate to positive people or not always? Let me know about that, okay? Oh, okay. Let me, 1 second. I gotta read it. My bad. I'm late to reading all the comments. Have a marvelous day, Friday and weekend. Adios. Positive. I will. Thank you. And everybody else as well, okay? Whoever is going. Positive person always sees life through a simple, joyful lens and wants to make others happy. Do I become attached to them permanently or not? Why do you need to attach yourself to anything? Tap into multidimensionality. Try to see things from different perspectives, not just one. You don't need to attach yourself to nothing or anything or anybody. Yeah, I was in this a year back and I left peacefully and blocked her and her entire family. More peaceful now. But I can still feel her energy. The key is not to go back. The key is to focus on yourselves, you guys. It might sound monotone, you know, very much dull as advice, as, you know, almost like, yeah, well, shit, everybody knows that. Yeah, but that's true, okay? It's simple, but it's actually, it does work. And the fact is that you, at first, it's almost like you don't know yourself. So that's why you struggle to go within or even to find interest or new hobbies or new people, because you don't know yourself. You don't know where to look. So you just need to explore, okay? So you learn, you go through these stages of finding people that actually will breadcrumb you, drag you to the mud and all that, so that you learn again. And the life basically prepares you to actually find more aligned things with higher versions of yourself, and then move on and move on and move on, you know, moving up and all that. Need to focus on her. So she's fantastically secure with me and all of the above. She has with me. Hey, very well. You got the point, you know. Maybe you represent balance, stability in her life, but she cannot provide you with that, and that's on you. That's on you if you accept this type of equal give and take. That is not an equal give and take. I went back to her 3 times and she still cheated and lied. All she was interested was in the money and the supply. Ingevin, I just want to let you know that the giving, what giving is sharing is not by coincidences. Okay. Hi Urban, what's up? I don't think there are any coincidences in his life, so if you're hearing something, see something, that means that there's something there that you can understand. No coincidence in this world yet, no. I don't feel like it. Don't mind my pants, okay? It's just a little bit too strict on me, so gotta do. By the way, you guys, do you have any type of sewing abilities? I don't know, that you like advises to make it a little bit, you know, larger? Because I got these, right, to make it larger for the elastic not to, you know, but I don't know how to do it. because I'm attached to, like, I like them, but it's too here. Okay, too tight. Oh, that's the word. Okay, I'm sorry. I do the same. The bottom is too tight with it. I can't. It's driving me nuts, Lord. But yeah, especially when I eat. I usually eat with larger clothes as well for that, because I can't. It also makes me feel bad about myself, so no. Too tight, you need it more stretchy. Yeah, exactly, more stretchy, but it's around the waist though. Like more so, actually, not the waist, the hips. Because I have this, okay, is the start. I don't know if you can tell. Is the start of my hips and of my, little belly. And so they go a little bit larger on the side, okay? It's not much, but still this fits more so on the upper side, but I cannot wear it like Forrest Gump because that's not my style. But yeah, I prefer low-waisted person exactly what I want to make them, but I don't know, like I don't have the skill set or anything to make them, like, so I think I gotta, well, I can look for somebody that can do that, I guess. I don't know nobody. I don't know, maybe find a tutorial, y'all. You will have to cut the elastic and add on a piece to make it a bit looser. Do you think I can take it off? Do you think I can take it off? I'm gonna say, because I don't know if I can. I don't know if it's. Oh, yes, I can. I think it's moving. No, I don't know. I will try, okay? I will let you know. Thank you, though. We shouldn't hear just assume they don't know. Okay. Yeah. But okay, in driven. I don't know. Yes. Okay. How are you feeling in driven though? After all of these chat. Seamstress? You could, I guess. I don't know. Y'all making shit up. Well, I think that makes sense though. If you can, I feel like Super Mario though with this band. Cause yeah, I was trying different types of heights and all that, but I don't know. By the way, oh okay. Great art, machinery, and precision, along with creativity. I used to work for a sewing company. My grandmother used to sew a lot, but unfortunately, she died when I was very young, so I couldn't really see her or even learn from her. So she also used to create paintings, but in tissue with sewing. Okay, I don't know how you call that technique or something, but she did. I experienced a situation I will never forget. I helped an elderly man who was struggling to fit a new tire on a highway. After I finished helping him, he broke down and said to me, "You are a good man." Can you tuck the waistband in? Just wait, what? I'm feeling more positive. Okay, that's great. Oh, don't worry. Thank you, Gabe. Can you tuck the waist band in? Just above the top of the zip. Then adjust your shirt accordingly. I'm trying to visualize it. That's why. Wait 1 second. The waistband in. Well, this is part of it. It's already in, but it goes also outwardly. But this is also the elastic that's inside of this. Oh, you mean just doing that without putting the button? To make them lower waisted? Oh, okay. Or overlap. I will try different techniques, yo. I will let you know. Cause it's the really like it's the button here. Cause I don't mind, you know, having a little. Cause I don't like when you can see my it's like that. Okay, I don't like that. Cause it's already low waisted, and it makes me, I don't know, it makes my figure look weird if it's too low waisted but still tucked in and all straight and all that. I want to know, what do you think about my intelligence through cards? Is there less? Let's see. What type of brilliance Astro has? I just saw the Sun card. Let's see. You could be very much like, I want to say that your mind could be either like your paradise or your hell, like heaven or you know, hell. There's also the star. I'm sorry, the Ten of Swords for right on top of the star, and the Queen of Wands for right on top of the Ten of Swords. Also, the star is very is Aquarius energy. You could be good at creating peace either for yourself or others as well. Five of Wands reverse and Three of Wands here, but also be like dedicated. I don't know if it's to the future or you just can find resolutions for the future. Not resolution for the future, like something that it has to do with futuristic stuff, or something that can provide good help or informations for future either groups. It's given like, how you call that? There's a word that I'm trying to find. It's something about finding solutions to public problems, if that makes sense. The star, Queen of Wands here, though. The Queen of Wands is very powerful, protected. None of Cups. Skillful when it comes also to create for herself. Ten of Swords, though. The fact is that we started off with that Ten of Swords, so it makes me feel like you either had to learn through the hard way, which is many people's path like that, so makes sense. What about your intelligence, though? What about actual intelligence? Ace of Swords. Nine of Cups as well. I mean, you know your way. You know how to use your mind, I guess. Nine of Cups. Maybe people would think that you're selfish. Some people. Ignore the noises, you guys, as always. If you can. I mean, Six of Wands here. Oh, Ace of Wands and Strength card. The Sun here. Some people are just, I think, in competition, though. Or maybe you feel like some people are in competition with you. Six of Wands reverse and Ace of Wands here. think there's more to it. I don't know if other people made you feel bad about yourself, or are trying to attack your solar plexus, your happiness or something like that, your light in general, or that's what they usually do to bring you down. They could also be trying to either want you to prove yourself or try to use your intelligence against you. Something with being defensive or protective. Okay. There could be people trying to use something that they think is a weak point or a weak spot, or that's what they usually do. But you see as a strength, or you see just as something about yourself. Like you don't see something as in negative, is from a negative perspective, as they see it for them, or as they try to use it against you. Yeah. Almost like people either try to make you feel ashamed. Hope it helped. They're stupid if that is the case. Don't let them doubt your intelligence. I feel that you already asked the questions about your intelligence. It's good to have a well understanding of one's intelligence. But yeah. Okay. I don't feel like saying more though. I don't know why, but honestly, I don't feel like saying much. I feel the energy is pretty much cloaked, or is just not talkative enough. So I'm gonna say that, okay? I had to learn to not over-explain and protect my heart. Exactly. My hard-earned knowledge. Yeah. Exactly. Maybe that's why also I felt that way too. Like in the reading, as you can tell, like in some readings I'm very much bubbly, as y'all can tell actually. In some though, I don't feel like it. So, and even if I ask or try to explore more, I just don't get answers, don't get any type of word, don't get any type of imagery. So I just leave it like that. It's better maybe. Okay, whether it's because you don't need to know certain things in a certain way, which makes sense, or even other people don't need to have access to certain things. Okay, so it could be me, you, everybody, everyone, they, them, you know. Yeah, because we started off with the 10 of Swords. 3 of Wands, 5 of Wands, trying to bring energies in your block. Yeah, and also people may feel, this is a general collective though, energy. People may want to appear as good or as kind, you know, just to prove something, or just to, it's almost like people, they know they wear a mask, need or have tried to show a side of themselves, okay, when you're in front of a crowd, just by, and it's a hidden or passive provocation as well, because you know that they're lying, you know that they're this, that, and the third. They also know that you're very called to justice, like you're drawn to that, you're someone that puts justice above all. And so when they also can, they think that they can trigger you by showing false imagery or false, or projecting a false image of themselves to make you go nuts inside. That's one of the main ones. Okay, especially if you're somebody that uses their mind for good and only good. Thank you to I. Now we got a MH says, Jesus is King. I hope you come to know him and seek him. I hope the spirits you speak, listen to, become silent. Where do you think they come from? Who do you think the spirits listen to? Don't play. And then Urban says, exactly. God bless you. I'll pray for you. Pray for your own good. Pray for your safety. Pray for your own children, for your own spirit, for your own soul. Pray for that. Okay? If Jesus is King, then find rest in him. Don't try to bring Jesus in my channel with this type of behavior. You're praying on somebody that is dead, right? Alive? Is your neighbor? Where is Jesus? You seen him? You're praying on somebody that is dead. He's a spirit. It's an energy. God is King, Jesus was his son. Period. We are all God's children. Period. Alive, proven. Jesus is King. You're assigning Jesus a man's place. There are king and queens that are very bad. That's wrong, first of all. Jesus is not alive. You're lying. That's a lie. You're saying, I hope that spirits you speak or listen to become silent. That's already a curse to a spiritual person that you're trying to put on me. So may you take back your energy and where you came from. Go back to your own. Okay? And second of all, oh, you go, okay. Okay, I see. I already saw you, but yeah. Everybody else has an opinion about Jesus. Or that was it. That was your bomb. That was your attack. That was supposed to throw me off. Kendria. I do agree with that, Gavin. Let's not get into this here, you guys. Okay, we all have, our beliefs, and I do agree with that. Kendra, okay, are you deciding to one second. You just popped out of nowhere. You just waited somebody from throwing Jesus in the mist. and then say, you know what, yeah, I agree with that. I can see a bunch of miserable people, and nobody believes in actual Jesus, or as they think they do, they pray on it or anything like that. Hey, spiritual awakening. And the message was like especially sent to create anger and all of that. They know what they're doing. I also don't know why you said that, Astro, where you said I'm sorry for what. Readers don't disregard this. It just throws off the read up. What? Okay. Big time, since readings are based off of energy. You're saying that readers shouldn't allow certain things to respond. I'm not allowed to respond. Is that what you're saying? I should just ignore it? Because I can't ignore it. They're trying to affect my energy exactly to show another type of energy to y'all. That's what it is, okay? But the reading is already done though. I don't understand why you're saying that like that. Like I cannot acknowledge the comments. Even like the reading is finished. We'll be talking about, other stuff. We did intravenous and astral readings as well. The energy is already shifted. So I'm not understanding why you're saying that I should disregard, or I shouldn't disregard that. Was that? And I don't care about other people's beliefs or anything like that. Okay, it's not that I don't care. I don't care about showing them what it is and what is not. Okay, it's just that you're coming into my life, trying, yes, to provoke and all of that, of course, but you know. Exactly. Something demonic in these people drives them to comment. Exactly. You believe in Jesus, and that's totally okay. Oh, didn't realize. Is that 1 second? Where are you putting me with thoughts? Because ain't nobody that has Jesus in their life comes to a random person's life and said, Jesus is king. I hope this, I pray this, I pray. Who are you? Are you a priest? Am I in church? Am I reading a Bible? Use common sense, guys. Okay, that's great. And why now I want to go back to that though. I think everybody's on another channel. Like, I don't know. It did throw off the, not even, I don't want to even say that it did throw off the chat or anything like that. I felt that there was anger in that sentence, in those sentences. I know it. But I don't like when people like that come uninvited and try to prove something. I know what they're doing. It's not that I don't know, but sometimes I feel like I want to acknowledge what they're saying, because there's also my part of the journey in a sense. Not to say that anybody can believe in that, a third. I just don't like the energy, okay? They can assume anything about me. They my own family assume it's shit about me. I don't care about what they assume. I just don't like when people try to fuck up more, not even fuck up, but just because they have the ability to comment again. I don't like that. I appreciate that, intuitive. Thank you. I'm glad I did, but just because, again, Urban, I'm very upset with what you said and how you said it, because it seems like you, I, I don't know, but maybe your message. Okay, 1 second, because I didn't. First of all, maybe it's because of my lack of knowledge about minister or what you mean with that word specifically, and with your father, or what is going on. I don't know. And then what you said, but also I want to make something clear, you guys. I don't always I cannot put like into words why certain people expect a certain amount of positivity out of somebody, even though there are, ups and downs or whatever you want to call it, like that comments, okay? That like certain comments like that come all the time, like hateful, or people commenting on my looks and saying observe like stuff and all that, okay? That happens. But it doesn't mean that I cannot acknowledge, because it throws off the energy. It's giving like, don't do your shadow work because you're gonna get like in front of your shadows. That's not something you should do. No, yes you should. Okay? I'm so confused. I'm no longer confused. And Gavin as well. It's so sad to see this go all wrong. What? Apology? There's someone repeating comments. And changing every time. Good morning from New Zealand. Shout out to New Zealand. What time is it? Okay. It's like not being able to acknowledge the dark and the light, not being able to acknowledge the happy times and sad times or anything like that. And by the way, are y'all angry? Or it's just less entertaining for y'all? Because that's what I think for the most part actually, what was the throw off and all that. And giving again. Okay? I know what I believe in. I don't need to go out and preach it just to anybody that even like, you know. Just feel that your goodwill was mistaken. Probably. I'm not saying that about you, Urban. That guy, exactly. But you said something about readers disregard these type of messages or comments, and I do that all the time. I do put them in like hiding users, whatever. I block them. Okay, a lot of times I do, but sometimes I don't. I don't want to. Sometimes I just want to see how far they will go. Sometimes I just ignore them, but that doesn't mean that. Yeah, you got the point. Yeah. Thank you, Hope. Don't. It throws off the energy of the reading that it was already ended. First of all, yes, I get it. Exactly. I think you. Yeah, for the most part, it was misunderstandings. I will then see if in the future. I appreciate it. I hope you also resonated, y'all, with the reading, the collective. Okay. Even the others, I guess, but yeah. Hi, Raphael. Also, Archangel Raphael, now that it's coming back to mind, is the Archangel of throat chakra, right? Like, is it? Or the heart? I cannot know. I think it's Gabriel. That is associated with the throat and heart chakra. Oh. Okay. Okay. Bro, I unfortunately I don't offer any more free questions. But anyway, you guys. Say what you have in mind, Urban. I'm gonna leave you with this one, okay? I appreciate you, everybody, for your support. And all the reading, okay? Just take care of yourself. I hope to see you in the next one. And I'll see you soon, everybody.